Hello. Everything's good. Ooh, sounds very loud. How's that? Is that better? Sound too loud now on the game? Hey guys, how are things? I'm actually on time for my stream-ish. I'm actually a bit later than I planned. I planned on 11. And then the missus was like, oh, you can jump on earlier if you want. You know, pop over the shop, grab the stuff we need from there for the day. And then we'll look at, you can jump on, play where your games if you want. And, go from there. And it was about 20 to 10. So, hour and 35 minutes ago. So, I was like, oh, cool, right, I'll start a bit early and crack on. And then I was like, what shall I play? I know, I was going to play Spider-Man, and then the missus like, oh, you go to the hospital today as well. I was like, oh, fuck. That's going to make playing something like Spider-Man a bit awkward, because I thought if I get to a point where I can't save, and just exit where I am, like I'm in the middle of the final mission or something, then that's going to balls up the stream, and also my game, in the sense of I don't want to just quit. So I ended up phoning the hospital and cancelling my appointment, not because of the stream, but because of the time it is. It'd be awkward for going up there with the missus, come with me, and get back in time for the kids. So I cancelled it and I had arranged it for an earlier time. So I can go up there in the morning, we'll be back, with plenty of time for kids and that, so that's fine. So I end up wasting time doing that. And then, and then I was like, right, so I'll crack on with Spider-Man. I stuck the PlayStation on. There was an update file. I'll update it. That had already downloaded. I updated it, and then it was like, connect to the internet. I was like, well, I should really connect to the internet. And then I tested my connections, and it was like, oh, please plug in a cable. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. It was already plugged in, and as my old consoles are all on a tidy TV unit now, and it's awkward to get behind there with the wires, and I thought I can't be fucking arsed to fanny with it. So, I'm looking at, well, I'll play something else then. So I'd already spent time, I'm in an hour in what to play because of the hospital appointment. And then I thought, oh, I'll play newer Super Mario Brothers. I'll see what that's like. May as well. And the missus is out taking the dog for a walk. Pugsley, for those who don't know. So I was like, oh, I'll just do that. And then I was thinking about setting this up, and I was like in the middle of doing it, and then the missus comes in and goes, oh yeah, I thought we set up a wire. So she looked behind, because it's easier for her to get behind the TV. She's a lot smaller than I am. So she looked behind the TV. She's like, yeah, there's already a wire there. It's a blue wire. Alright, so it's the blue Ethernet. It was plugged in. I was right, because I could see it in the box we've got all the cables connected to. And the clip-on is a bit snapped. So what had happened is it just ever so slightly slipped out of the Ethernet port. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So then I was like, deciding then on which game to play, because obviously I could stream Spider-Man and I could stream this. I thought, I'll stream this because I've already set up the stream, changed all the title, so on and so forth, and I thought I just can't be asked to redo it. And yeah, so I'm playing this. Because I was hoping I'd finish Spider-Man today and start a new game. Either Valkyria, Tales of Vesperia on PlayStation 4, which I have as a rental from, I was going to say Love Film, but it's not Love Film, they don't exist anymore. It was Boomerang, the games rental company. So I have that, and also on the Sexbox One, or as I like to call it, the Xbone X, I have a lovely game called Resident Evil 2 that I would like to play. And then I could send them back, obviously. The quicker I play them, the quicker they get sent back, and the quicker I get something else from there. Because I'm trying not to buy as many games. What I should really do is rent a game, send it back, cancel until I decide on playing a new game. What I've done is have a game for months on end, and not play them. There you go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing those. And I fancy playing this because I'd seen another streamer play it years ago now, I must like, and it seemed really fun. It looked actually pretty good. It was after new Super Mario Bros. Wii U had come out, I'd seen it. Probably after new Super Luigi U came out. So it was like way after this had been on been out then. But I noticed I had it, so I thought, oh, I might as well have a look at it, see what it's like. And it just seems right so far. I don't know if the music is remixed music from the Wii game, but it's definitely a lot more interesting to me than Wii U was, because usually Wii U, from there I didn't notice it, but in Wii U you had that ba ba thing every 20 seconds, and I used to, well, not even 20 seconds, every like 4 seconds, and it really frustrated me because it was shit, put it bluntly. But this looks like you're on Yoshi Island again. The island's a little different. Blue balls! Blue balls! Alright, so... Oh, then I got a blue Yoshi. Oh, that's what it's called, blue Yoshi. And then I can fly through the levels like a champ. I did say champ, guys, not chump, so... Hopefully I'm actually live. It says I'm live, but it was also saying about hosting and didn't say exited. So hopefully it has. Stick with the ice powers. Also, I thought this would get me in the mood for a bit of ready for what's that game called? Super Mario Maker 2. That's the one. Because that's out this month, I believe, isn't it? The 26th. I thought you could push these. Oh. Oof. Almost deaded myself. Wait a second. I just realized something. I haven't got Yoshi. A different color Yoshi. Go check all the pipes, guys. You just don't know which pipe is going to give you what you need, you know? Yum. There you go. So yeah, I started Sonic 06. I have played it before. I decided to start it on stream Saturday. It was a fun stream. It's a bad game. And if people disagree, then that's fair enough. You know, you can still like a game even if it's bad. Let's be fair. I like plenty of games that are bad. But that is a bad game. And it was just a shame, like, that they didn't build upon Adventure 2 and Heroes. And improve upon them, and instead they kind of, like, made it fucking worse. Like, I haven't finished the game this time, but I'm gonna go back to it possibly tonight. Yoshi, you're my babe. No. Oh well. Down this pipe. Hey, Hammer Brothers. Frozen Hammer Brother. Dead Hammer Brother. Let me in. So yeah, Sonic 06 is definitely going to get finished, and I may actually bother to finish it with Shadow and Silver too. Possibly. Asking a lot, that. Oops, didn't jump high enough. Silly me. And last night we, as in me, Matt and Grum, thought it would be a good idea to finish the last Tall Tale in... Interesting. Use your big coins for this. Huh. So yeah, the last Tall Tale in Sea of Thieves. That was fun. It was a bit long-winded, the quest was. I think it's fine to be long as the very last mission. The last Tall Tale is quite long because you have to find a load of shit on one massive island. And shit. You do spend a lot of time sailing there. Which, to be fair, would have been... The amount of time you sail there is going to vary on wind. And me, Matt, and Graham are always the unfortunate ones to have the wind against us. So obviously it's going to slow us down getting there. But when we got there, you're on this very, very big island. The biggest in the game by far. And... so you have to do these little puzzles, and they're all pretty simple. Then you have to like move your ship into a certain position to fire a cannon into a certain to fire on a certain statue, and you've got to get it right to land on it. And it's quite a big statue, but overall it's quite a small target. So you have to land on a very specific part of it. If you land too low, then obviously it's pointless. And if you go too high, then while you may land on it, you could bounce off it or you could go over it. So that was a bit of a pain. And then after that, then you have to go through like all these tunnels and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool, avoiding all the traps and things. It was frustrating, don't get me wrong, when you fuck it up. But it was, at the same time, it was quite fun to do. Especially with the little platforming section at the end. Which you basically have to go across masts. So the postman might be now the parcel. Hey, Nicky. I missed one. Huh. I'll probably play this properly with the missus. Have a look at the... Oh, no, 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 no. Pretend that didn't happen. So yeah, you go through this thing, you're like jumping along these masts, and then the worst part of it then is from there on, you have to... I don't know how you would do this on your own. You have to kill waves of skeletons. Of course, you can die in Sea of Thieves, and you just spawn checkpoints. It checkpoints this area, which is only time I've seen Sea of Thieves checkpoint anything. So that's not too bad. But the waves seem to be never-ending. So you'll kill a load of stuff, and they'll carry on coming. At the same time as killing these skeletons, you need to turn an anchor wheel to raise doors. And like I said, I don't know how you would do it in single player. It was tough with me and Matt. I say me and Matt because Grum was somehow struggling with the traps a bit earlier on into the level. I say somehow because I didn't see how, but he was getting past them and then just dying, even though he shouldn't have. It's like one point I ran past some spikes and died. Matt was behind me and didn't die, and he said, "I saw that there was no spikes. You shouldn't have died." So it's the kind of thing of, it's like, well, why did I die then? If the spikes didn't pop up, unless there's some kind of lag. But I still shouldn't have died, and Matt survived. That makes sense. So I'm assuming that's what was happening with Grum, to be honest. But this is, like I said, this is the bit that is the worst. But you've got these spawning things, and after that, it's like a place where you have to pull some levers or levers, depending on how you pronounce the word. And this spikes traps on the floor, which is actually not too bad. That's actually better than the skeleton spawning bullshit. But then you come to a skeleton lord, which is a gold hoarder or something. I think he's the gold hoarder. And basically, it's fighting Briggsy and Marrow something. Wolf Marrow? I can't remember his name. Basically doing that again. Except for in a different arena, basically. It's actually like an arena. Whereas the other ones were obviously just on random islands. And like it was like 40 odd minutes of just hitting this guy, dying, hitting the guy, dying, hitting the guy, dying, and there's no like what I don't like about it is you start off, the guy is doing things. I thought I thought this one went a bit better in that he started doing things a bit later. He started off not doing anything, and then he gradually started doing things, but I just didn't see him do the things that he did. So he basically is like every other fight. He doesn't escalate in any way. There's no kind of like, oh, different phases. It's just he pounds the floor and teleports and raises the dead. Raises more skeletons to help him fight. Basically exactly the same as Briggsy and Marrow Testicles. So I ask, what is the point? Why have 3 exact same fights? I just think it's a waste, really, of something that could have been quite interesting. Like, you could have had him start off as just like a normal skeleton lord, and then same with them all, really. And then they could have escalated, and there could have been some. And then as well, you would have had some kind of feedback on how much damage you're doing, how much damage you've done, and how much is left to do. That kind of thing. Where well, not so much how much left to do, but you can see you've actually progressed. Whereas the only thing you notice is after a while they eat a banana, and with Briggsy, she was eating bananas after like 5 minutes in, and she still took half hour to kill. So it literally does nothing other than say you've actually done a little bit of damage, and you can't stop them from eating the bananas. So you again have no you also don't know how much health they're getting back from each banana they eat. I was saying to Matt and Grum yesterday, and to whoever was in the stream, it's a really cool way they've done things in a lot of ways. I just think it needed like a bit more to it. They needed to, like, they had a lot of good ideas that when wasted, like they could have done something interesting with the skeleton lords, made the 3 fights different for starters. But the actual quests, the actual Tall Tales, were much more interesting than the traditional voyages. Even though you're doing very similar things, the way they done adds some variety to it and just makes it a lot more interesting. So it's definitely an improvement and definitely a step in the right direction. I just think that it could have been executed slightly better. Like some of the things, like Matt was saying, was a bit obtuse. Jump on his head? Oh, you must jump on a fuzzy. Ah! 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 Hey, Xanthem, how you doing, dude? I guess I am live then. Nice. Always nice to know. Unless you can get... How's it going, man? 5:35. Oh, too early for me. I'd go back to bed, I would. I'm lazy, though. Oh, yeah. I will find them at some point. But yeah, when it comes to Sea of Thieves, overall, the Tall Tales do add to the game, but it does need a bit more again, because it just feels like some of the stuff went a bit wasted. And the ghost thing, where you're trying, really following the spirits and stuff, that was by far the coolest of the voyages, the Tall Tales. Woof 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 woof. I'll tell you all, guys. I'll tell you something now, right? I don't know how this looks on stream, but this game looks like shit on a 4K TV when played on a Wii, because it is in 480p. So it is what, million times lower resolution than 4K. I know that is not the case, but that's what I'm saying. It's a million times worse. Ooh, flyy thing. Come here, flyy thing. Woo, flyy thing. I shall go up. Up. Ah! Yeah, this game is oof. I wouldn't think it'd look as I wouldn't have thought it would look as bad on the stream because I done it so that the output upscales it well with supposedly with the capture card. It upscales it to 720p. So I thought it would look okay. But obviously the Wii doesn't upscale. I wonder something I can turn on the TV itself. Shit. That may improve its jaggedness. See, games like this, I can see why people would want to have an overlay, so it takes up less of the screen, so it looks better on stream. Shit. Ah, all the coins. Like I said earlier, I'll probably play this properly with the missus, where we'll actually go through all the levels, collect all the coins, whatever hidden stuff is there. Oh, I come back to life. Damn. Memes on the sides. Nice. You weren't here for Sonic 06, was you? Or was you? I can't remember. My memory is genuinely awful. Jump yo. Duck yo. I've only done one Sonic 06 stream. I started it Saturday. I made a little trailer on YouTube for it. It's not a good trailer or anything like that. It's just a little thing saying on the Saturday, basically, I'll be playing Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is not shit. What are you talking about? Shit is too good a word for Sonic 06. I thought it'd be an interesting stream. And it was a good stream. The game is bad, but it was a fun stream, especially when everyone would do !R2, AHH2, because I had it at the time, GIFbot on. Which I haven't now, but I had on at the time. And it was a sound clip of Jasm. In one of the games we played, he kind of done this really disappointed, like, ah. And then I took the Sonic movie image, clip then, and turned it into a GIF of him going, of Sonic doing the whole screaming thing at the guy walking in on him. And put the Jasm's to it. So it's just got this silly little fucking... Every so often you'll get this disappointed sound. This really weird fucking Sonic face. It's fun. Ice cubes! Get your ice cubes! Jasm would love this game. And whoever likes penguins would also like this game. If they like penguins with moustaches. This is what Pingu's gonna look like when he grows up. Good point. Why did I just drop? Silly me. Am I going to get Super Mario Maker 2? Is a bear shit in the woods? I like that saying because technically say no. The bear doesn't, because I'm talking about a polar bear. And a polar bear doesn't live in the woods. It lives in the Arctic, where there's no trees that I'm aware of, or very little. Ah, ha, ha, ha. See? Could do that. Is there a way to make this game a little less? Like that. A little less blocky. Not that I'm aware of. This is an albino, seriously, that's happening. That's surprising. Can you do the slide thing in with this game, or is it only... It's better on icy levels. I thought you were fucking serious, man. God damn it. You fucker. Come here, Goomba. How have you been, man? I noticed on your Discord the other day, I don't know how long ago you posted it though, but I noticed it last night actually. Well, technically speaking, this morning. It was about 2:30 when I was in bed. That you're in, you're champion in 3 different game modes in Rocket League. That's really good, man. You've fucking come a long way since you first started. Obviously. Whereas I haven't progressed at all. I've actually gotten worse. Me and Matt played it last, we were like, oh my god, we've gone so bad. Don't play her as much as we used to. That's my reasoning. So what is it? Is Champion 1 Grand Champion, or is it Grand Champion 1 and 2 then Grand Champion? Oh, so there's 3 champions, is there? Fair enough. I'm surprised you haven't, like, gone for a team to try and do the whole Rocket League esports thing. You're definitely fucking good enough to do it. And before you say, I'm not, I'm trash, don't fucking lie. But yeah, I died with stupid little mistakes. That shouldn't have been a death at all. That was an easy way to recover, called not doing it. Boink. Why did I jump? I didn't jump, I didn't swing. Sounds like, wait, were they in the champ division as well? The hands X-tip? I have no idea what FGHJHF, damn it, means. And now I'm looking at chat, I jumped straight to my death. Ah, carried. I'm carrying Matt. Ugh, he's useless. Matt is actually definitely better than me at Rocket League. I don't know why I keep getting higher rank than him. In the game. It makes no sense to me. Switch shift row. You bullying us lowly low people. Lowly low people. That's the term I'm going with. I'm sticking with it. Lowly low. I want to go that way. Let me go up. I find it hard to, I can get up in the air and hit things sometimes, just not enough. Don't know if I meant to just drop down or not, so I'm going to the pipe just in case. I like this game. I know I'm only like in the first world, but it seems quite inventive. Also, what I like about it is it's a proper Mario game. It's not some weird fucking Kaizo game where you have to be unbelievably good just to get past the first jump. Whilst doing, I know, triple backflip, shell jump, fucking ball thing. Just like they made what will be a perfect sequel. Yeah. I find it awkward rotating. I'm guessing that most people at higher levels tend to have the bumpers, triggers, whatever one you want to call it, for twisting instead of like either hold. Obviously on the PS4 pad it's square, on the Switch pad it's Y, or yeah Y, and on the Xbox One pad it's X. So I use that, hold it, and then use the analog to turn, tilt. A pain in the arse, really. Ah, guess you can't. Guess you couldn't grab that. Challenge House A. Yeah, I know I've been playing Apex quite a bit. I mean, getting quite a lot of wins on there too, haven't I? I don't do battle royale games unless it's got friendly fire, because that's where all my fucking lols come from. Damn it, pets.
Damn it, Peds!
No! Check on my computer. Oh. La 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 la. $5,000 damage. What, cumulative or individually? Oh shit. Made it up here just now, why didn't I make it that time? Hello. Hello. Link. My flower. Each character. Bet that took a while, man. Oh, look at that, I gotta stay between them. Easy enough. Wow. Whatever that was, I missed it now. Ah, right. Obviously with that you can't have the same characters, can you? Ha. Ha ha ha. Oh no, I agree. I think Overwatch used to be like you could be anyone you want, and then they changed it to you have to be specific characters each. You couldn't go the same. Why am I doing the same boss again? I was lame. I did not. I will have to check it out. Music isn't very good, yeah. Sounds like it's going peaking or something. No, but is it my fucking ears? Awesome. To be honest, I think I could do that myself if those were my teammates and I didn't realize it. You know me. Idiot. That's what I think is you can grab them and you just sound out. That's the one. Pick him up, throw him. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll get back on Spider-Man and finish it. How you doing, Matt? Hope all is well, dude. Oh, no. Bluebee! I love a good pair of Bluebees. Get it, Bluebee? Yeah? Oh. It was a shit job. The Pete. Hey. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. Grum's fault, keeping us up all night. I'll kick that fucking ass now, you bitch. Right, that doesn't do shit. Guess I jump on your head instead. I didn't want to do that to him, I like that one. This is not the Wii one, but it is the Wii one. It is basically a fan hack of the game. It's called Newer Super Mario Bros. Wii instead of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And it's actually pretty good. And the music in here is better than proper games because you haven't got the whole bop 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 that thing through it. I think the only thing I like about the thing where the music is playing, it goes bop bop, is when the Goombas and the Koopa Troopers do a little dance. Just because it's funny. Nice to see you. Yeah, I've played the Wii one. I played through it with the played the first one obviously on my own. It was on the DS. I played the Wii U one, and then Luigi, and then played the Wii one. I want a flower. I want an ice flower. Better. Jesus then. Doodle doodle doodle. Yeah, as I explained earlier in the stream, I was going to play Spider-Man today. But I haven't got my PS4 connected up through my capture card anymore because I wanted to connect it to the new TV and look what Spider-Man looked like with HDR on and so on and so forth. And I left it that way. Because I liked it. But since I first set it up, I thought I'd unplugged it all, put on the new unit and stuff with a TV and what have you. So basically, it was all set up. I put it on because I'd actually set the stream ready for Spider-Man, and I thought, right, I'll crack on with Spooderman. And then when I went online, it was offline. I was like, when I went on the PlayStation 4 shot, it was offline. I was like, oh, why is it offline? I noticed there was an update. So I thought nothing of it. I clicked install update because obviously it just needed to be installed. then I waited for the update to finish, and that finished pretty quickly. And I was like, all right, no, Spider-Man. It was offline. I was like, oh, fuck's sake, maybe we didn't set it up with the internet. Maybe the download was from when it was first set up, and it's been like it since been disconnected. Well, I then started thinking about what to play, and then I decided to just check this out. And well, I wasted time setting the stream up for this. Then the missus comes in after she's out taking Pugsley for a walk, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure it was set up." She looked behind the TV because, like, I'm a fat guy, I can't get behind it as easily. And she's like, "Yeah, there's a wire in there," and she checked it, and it popped out slightly. The wire had basically, the clip, the Ethernet cable, it is snapped basically, so it's just in loosely. It slipped out just ever so slightly. Obviously enough to stop the internet from working on there. So we had to push that in, and then it was fine. I was like, oh, what do I do now then? I've set this up, I've got this on. Or do I crack on with Spider-Man? And I'd already was going to stream at 20 to 10. I was going to stream a lot earlier than normal. And then I realized I had like a hospital appointment, and I was like, there's no point jumping on Spider-Man because I'll have to get off it early, and if I'm in a position where I can't just knock it off, then I'm going to be fucking annoyed with that. So I was like, what do I play then? Then I ended up falling in the hospital 5 hours ago because I noticed I had 2 appointments to 2 different places at the exact same time. So I ended up cancelling that. Getting it for a earlier time on a different day. And that's when I decided to go back to Spider-Man after deliberating a bit. And then the whole PlayStation bullshit happened. In the end, I thought I'll just stick with this and crack on with Spider-Man in tomorrow sometime. Like tonight, I wasn't sure what to do really because we'd done the Tall Tales. I was like, are we gonna do that? Play Sea of Thieves tonight? Are me, Matt, and Grum actually gonna try this State of Decay 2 together, like Grum suggested? Am I gonna play more Sonic 06? There's so many possibilities. Shit. Next to find out. It's me, a mushroom. What? Yeah, Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Play with your sister, yeah? That's cool. I like these games in co-op. They're a bit of fun, like, but they aren't as good as the old Mario games. For me, at least. Right, I think the 3D games are, in general, better than 64 for me. I do prefer, apart from Sunshine, I prefer Galaxy, Ean and Die, and shit. Not shit, I don't prefer shit to Super Mario 64. And Odyssey. I also think 3D World and 3D Land are really good. I prefer 3D World to 3D Land. But I'm still a fan of 3D Land as well. Hey, that was not very nice. Shit. That was like a fun video. Ah, cool video. No, I'm not gonna make it. No, I expected one of the big coins to fall. I like 3D Land. I like that when you finished the game, you basically had a full new set of levels. If I remember correctly, they were like slightly altered versions or multiple versions of previous level. Has been a long while since I played that. But I would have just about missed the aim down further than I realised. Yeah? I remember the second set, like the B side, more difficult. The other ones, who they were. It's also cool seeing the Tanuki suit back as well. Pretty sure once you do the first set of level, get the Tanuki suit where you press something like down and B, and you turn to stone. Because most people get the two confused, don't they? The raccoon suit and the Tanuki suit. Most people call the Tanuki suit the raccoon suit, as in they say, "Oh, I got the Tanuki suit because you're a tail and ears." Like, no, that's the raccoon suit. Yeah, I know. It's just I kind of jumped a bit late. Don't know why I did that. Screwed up simply because of how stupid I was being. There'll be a moron this time, is there? Guessing that's what that film is based on, in its Tanukis and boxes and stuff. It's Studio Ghibli film. I just can't remember what it's called. Something or other. Maybe it's Pompoko, yeah? Really funny, that, right? I think it's that one. The shape-shifting... I think it's it's a fox in it, the shape-shift. checkpoint. I haven't got all the films. One film that everyone raves about is Grave of Fireflies. I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be really, really good. I think it's meant to be pretty fucking sad as well, like. But again, seen it. Blue, 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 blue.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Mamma Mia. Hello, King of the Wild. There's a song called Mamma Mia by ABBA, and I believe Matt enjoys watching that while he works. The film. Wait, if the vaults were already open, what was the point of us having to go to those places then? Other than actually we needed to look at what they were for the last vault, where we needed each picture to correspond in the west vault. We needed to know like the turtle, the flame. We wouldn't have known that unless we'd gone and looked. Hey, this looks like that 11 Super Mario Bros. 3. I was hoping it'd give me a double. Shit sticks. Ah! Ah! Where is Mario? Mario's missing or something. But I am looking forward to Super Mario Maker 2. I am a little disappointed that you can't play online with friends. By a little, I mean a lot. That would have been fun. I meant I'd actually bothered playing online. No, I won't. Oh, damn it. What? What? Who do I fight this time? It's a Thwomp. Big Thwomp. I wonder what I need to do with this Thwomp. Not die, preferably. Hi, Thwomp. That was really, really hard to work out. That was. It was very difficult. How do you freeze that thing so it doesn't fall apart? Because it looked like you would freeze it, land on, then go in a pipe above his head. But to have done that, I don't know how, because I froze it and it fell apart. I'd say overall, this is actually just as good as a proper a new Super Mario game. Maybe even better. Though I did actually enjoy New Super Mario Bros. U a lot more than the others. To be honest, I enjoyed New Super Mario Brothers in general when it came out. The first one. Simply because it was nice to go back to having 2D Mario games. But I think that was, you know, me. Because while I really enjoy the 3D games, I've always, well, I wouldn't say preferred, but I've always had a massive soft spot for the 2D games. Probably because I grew up with them. But it's like I find the Mario 3D games have not. It's like they've transitioned from 2D to 3D really, really well. It's not that they've gone bad. It's like they haven't transitioned with the same kind of structure then. And I think Suzifer on the forum on G Arcade put it best, where he said that the floodless levels in Super Mario Sunshine are the closest things we have to 3D Mario that is in the same style as 2D Mario. Paraphrasing this, so don't quote me quoting him, because I'm not quoting him. I'm probably fucking up what he said, but you know. Ah, that was weird. There you go, got me some big silver coin. No, I said silver, I meant to say star. There you go. Shit. Isn't it funny when you can, there's something really simple and it's easy enough to do, you just somehow mess up. Like you miss timing, you don't hold the button. You gotta press the button. Just do something utterly stupid.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Let's go.
Angry Sun! Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun. The fuck you doing? You never used to do that. Ha! I killed you, son. Damn it, that was quick. think it respawns so quickly, you know? That's right, you want to run. You want to run from Austin. Yeah. Have anyone here played this, I would say ROM hack, but it's not really a ROM hack, is it? A ROM. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Man, eating food, pause game. Wait, what? I thought you could bounce on them with spin attack. Spin jumpy. Haha! Matt, do you fancy giving that State of Decay 2 a try with Grum then? It's on Game Pass. As long as you don't mind zombies. Ah, why do I look at chat? I need to have my chat in a different positions because at the moment I gotta literally look completely away from the TV. Bum 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 bum. Yes. One thing I don't like about the new Super Mario Brothers game is, which I think they've added to the deluxe version of U, is that you can't pick a different character other than Mario. Like, I would like to have played as Luigi, thanks. Luigi is best brother.
Mario time. Let's go.
Maybe, soon I should consider going to, giving Paper Mario Thousand Year Door a playthrough. Because it's a fucking good game. I don't think I was supposed to do that, was I, guys? No?
Oh. Let's go.
It's like I did start Paper Mario 64 a couple of months back now, if you guys can remember. But I didn't continue with it because I was having problems with the controls at the time. Because why I wanted to wait till I got an N64 controller. What was happening is no, it's still lovely. I'm eating it. What I was having like is like I'd press pause and it would it'd exit the thing, or I'd press a certain button and it just wasn't right for using items in the game world instead of in the menus. So I was gonna wait for an N64 controller to crack on with that, which I am waiting for one. It's one of those weird looking ones. They're not out yet for the PC, but they're out for the N64 already. I can't remember what they're called. They're like Tribute or something they're called. So I'm waiting on that, which is out in July. July, yeah. See, when I ordered it, I didn't realise. I just ordered it and it was like, oh, it turned up. I was like, oh, great, it says N64. Use on N64. And I was like, well, that's me screwed. Enjoying licking your balls, pugs? Tasty? Trying to concentrate on the flour. And here's you. While you're eating your nads. Off pudding, dude. Why didn't you grab back onto the thing? So, yeah, I will actually get back to Paper Mario on the 64. As soon as the pad turns up. But probably not as soon as, because I'll probably leave her a little bit. Especially if I do think, I'll start Thousand Year Door. But I wanted to do Paper Mario first because I hadn't played that much. And as far as I got on the stream is the furthest I'd gotten in the game ever. That's how little of it I had played. So it'd be nice to go back and and crack on with that. I say finish it. I think I only got one. I met one of the 7 stars or something. So there's quite a lot left to do there, which like I said, I love to get back to, and I will, probably at some point. Probably at some point soon, hopefully. But at the same time, now I've got my GameCube connected up to the capture card and stuff, it'd be nice to play some Thousand Year Door as well. I love Thousand Year Door. I thought it was fucking brilliant. The time I played it, by the time I finished it. Yeah. And I have been looking for Sonic Boom because when I was playing 06, I believe it was Matt who said I should try Sonic Boom and see which is worse. I have looked on Amazon only, to be fair, and it's going for around 38 quid. Oh, I can see it for 30. Yeah, I'm not willing to spend 30 quid on this. If I could get it for a tenner, I'd get it now, ready to stream it. But I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Sonic Boom Wii U 24.85 new, I think. Ugh. Ooh, £4. Oh, I'll bid on one. Actually, yes, I'll do that. So yeah, if I can get that, that'll be another thing I'll add to the stream because it might be hopefully it will be a laugh. Like I was saying, Sonic 06 is not a very good game, but I've been enjoying streaming it because it's just been bad, and everyone have been talking about how bad it was. I've been having a laugh while doing it, so it kind of elevates the game from completely shit to at least we can have a laugh. But it's still completely shit. Sorry I'm being quiet for the next couple of minutes. The reason being is I'm eating some food. You little mole bastard. Arr, this Starman I've seen. Okay. Oh. Bum 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 bum.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Let's go.
Shit. Didn't even notice actually if Super Mario Maker 2 has various type of brothers in that, like in this you've got Boomerang brothers. You also have Hammer brothers, Fire brothers. I don't know if they're called Fire brothers, but I know they got fireballs. Unless they're called Super brothers. Bastard!
Oh ho ho. Let's go.
That's cool. I thought it would be one of those ones where you have to find the mini mushrooms and become tiny yourself, not go through pipe and everything's normal sized. As in you are normal size, but then the enemies are giant. I like that. First. And then you're going through a pipe. Every time I grab my food.
Oh ho ho. Let's go.
Fuck. There's a streamer that I watch, DGen EP in the letter, and he doesn't pause games when he goes to do something. I usually do. It's only today where I'm just eating this. I'm thinking, oh, I'll be nice and quick. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna use the toilet, grab myself a bite to eat. So he'll go. He'll be gone for like 10 minutes or so, and he doesn't leave the game paused. I think it's interesting, and if anything happens, people can continue to watch. Like, and I was watching the other day. He was playing Super Mario Maker, and he hadn't paused today. He'd gone to grab something to eat. He'd come back with his food. It's like, oh, what the hell's happened to all my lives? He'd lost like 40 or more lives where he just left her unpaused. Because he walked off before the level loaded. And the level would then load each time, and then a Goomba would walk into him after about a second. So he just fucking lost tons of lives. It was great. Shit! I was hoping there'd be something over there. Is it teeny tiny paper? I'm guessing I go out teeny tiny paper. Yes. Fuck you. Fuck you, big spiky ball thing. Fuck you, big spiky ball thing. Really, dude? I jumped on you. Could have died. Almost finished my food. Ah, you got work, have you, Matt? Are you going to be around tonight, Dan? Did I have to do some painting and stuff, for they? Or was it more, well, I don't know.
Oh no! Oh.
Outside.
To go.
You do a fair few different jobs, then. You do decorating, you do some cooking, don't know, as well. You do cleaning. So you kind of like a bit of odd jobs kind of guy. Bit of a slip. Fair enough. What was this one I went down last time? Or was it the next one over? Bollocks. Bollocks! I thought it went on the green pipe. Yeah, must be. I never noticed that before. And when anyone says anything, I'm not saying you couldn't do another Mario game. I'm just saying I've never noticed. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-boo.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
No, I was wondering if you were going to be about tonight because I wasn't sure if you wanted to play Sea of Thieves or if you wanted to try out that State of Decay that 2 that Grum was mentioning yesterday, giving a try. 3 of us. Bollocks! You fucking remote!
Oh yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Let's go.
Can you go through there? Ah! You can indeed go through the Goombas, the shells. Unfortunately, you may die. No! Hey, pugs. So comfy. Sheet. F. Well, at least you're paying your respects. No, how do I get over there now? Stop. Fire up, butt. Fire in your face. Mario time. Are you getting Super Mario Maker 2 then, Matt? Are you still undecided? Are you going to defend your crown if you haven't got Super Mario Maker 2 though, dude? The only thing that I dislike about it so far is the whole can't play with friends online. While I'm also peeved that you have to pay to share levels, I think it is. I'm already paying for the subscription anyway, so it doesn't bother me in that regard because I already have it. I can understand why someone wouldn't want to pay it just for that reason. I have told you that if you want, I can give you my my Prime free sub thing, so you can have that if I can. Which would mean me signing into your account on my computer and linking it to Twitch. But Frick! Go down, go down, go down. Hell. Another level down, guys.
Time.
I actually want to play Return to Dinosaur Land, I think it's called. Super Mario. ROM pack. And I think it's again like kind of this. It's more like a follow-up to that game. With the same kind of difficulty. Shit like that. It's not ridiculously hard. Well, maybe it's... Whoa! Something I probably hit if... Damn it. Why? Why, Matt? You can't spin jump on these things like you can in Super Mario. Yeah. I can't remember if you can in the game. Can't this fuck. I assume it's in Mario Maker because of Super Mario World, but you can spin jump on every fucking thing. In Super Mario World, you can spin jump on like spikes and stuff you can't spin jump on in Super Mario Maker. Like I think you can spin jump on booze. I don't think you can in Super Mario Maker. Or, so. Only reason why I thought you might on this is because I thought maybe you can get up here. There was something up here. That wasn't meant to happen. It has been eaten by one of you. Fuck off. Oopsie. Want to bounce on one and go higher, but oh well, it'll do.
Need to go.
Pretty sure this level was called Bubble Dash. To be fair, that makes me think of a Sonic level. Like it would suit Sonic more. The whole getting bubbles to stay alive. Let me in. Good. In here. Hey, hey, give me my points. Give me my points. Fuck. I don't really want to carry on from here because I'm like, that's Bubble Basin. Why do I think it said Bubble Dash? Oh.
Need to go.
I was too busy nosing outside to see you opening a car door on the wrong level. Silly me. And I'm whispering because the window's open and they might be able to hear me talking about
Need to go.
some old woman. A bag. I don't know. No! I want.
Oh no! Oh ho ho! Need to go.
Alright, see if being big will help to start with. Maybe it means I can get a item quicker. Help. The this. Didn't help, did it? Grab on. Fuck you in the... Ah, come on. There you go. Yay! I'm a low life.
Oh yeah!
Get more! A lot more! Right. Go into this challenge house. See what we've got to do. Oh, some music one. Okay. Oh, it's the next one. Easy. I shouldn't have failed the first two.
Oh
It was like the second. Oh. Pyramid Castle. This is the like proper. They. That's a street. Get ready. Fun. got to sort out exactly what I want to do with Retroman. Obviously, it's not going to start today. Start. Oh shit. I'll make it up. Hi, Matt. I hope you have fun in work. I'll hope to catch you later as well, dude. Oh. Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, nil. Yeah, actually, I'm quite enjoying it. To be honest, I think it is pretty fun. It's well made as well. It's also quite inventive with some of the things you have to do. Oh, I thought I made it then. Damn. Does it have slopes? Yes, it does have slopes. Because it is not Mario Maker. Yes. Move. Move, 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 move. Move, move. I don't want to go down that pipe. I want to go down. Fuck you, game. Go down the second pipe. But yeah, it's really cool the way things are done with the little switches to make enemies come alive, the break thing, shit like that. There's been some quite fun. It's not a proper bosses. It seems to be you have to do 2 mini bosses, which have been the same. First mini boss was a fuzzy. Second mini boss was a fuzzy. Then you fought one of the Koopalins. This one seems to be a thwomp. So, yeah, thwomp, then another thwomp. And then I'm assuming another Koopalin. Yeah. That was just stupid. Tell me. Kill me! I did that on purpose, yeah. I did it on purpose. I swear I did it on purpose. Don't hate me for it. Okay, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't think I'd come this far back. I did it on purpose at all anyway, like, but at least I might get a chance now, fast enough to Get a switch! Yes. Fuck you, game. Nah, it was just for a coin. Oh well. It was worth finding out. Fucking karma. Ah. So how's everyone doing today, guys? Dude. I did notice Jeff was streaming earlier. I was going to tune in, but I was trying to sort out my stream myself. I was... Basically, I'll make it a short story. I was going to stream at 20 to 10. And then it took a while to decide on what to play. Then when I decided on playing Spider-Man, because that's what I was planning on playing, I remembered I had a hospital appointment. I thought there's no point starting that because I may end up having to randomly, but drop it to go. I might not be able to save it at a certain place. Like what if I'm at the very last bit of a fight and it's the final fight of the game or something, then I would be annoyed. So I was looking at something else. Then I thought I'd better phone the hospital because I also had 2 appointments for the same time in the same hospital, but different wards. So I had a look at that, and then I phoned them about it to see what the hell's going on. Turns out it's just same place, it's just they changed things up there. And then I cancelled it then. So that I could arrange it for a earlier time. The next one will be earlier in the day. So I have more time to go up there with Mrs. come with me, and I can make sure we're back in time for the children. If we'd both gone today instead of just me on my own, it would have meant that obviously she wouldn't have been able to come, and if she did, we may not have made her in time for the kids. We couldn't just leave them in school. That would be wrong. So I did that. Then I thought, right, well, I'll jump on Spider-Man then. Spider-Man, the PlayStation was offline. I noticed it is an update ready to be installed. So I thought, right, I'll install that. Installed the update and thought nothing of it. The PlayStation 4 came back on. It was still offline for some reason. I thought, oh well, there must have been an update that was installed before I disconnected it all from the old TV. And that's why the update's installed, but it's not connected to the internet. So then I was looking at something else to play. I decided on this. So all in all, I spent a good age trying to think of something to play and sort that out. So I ended up streaming about 10 past 11, and even then, I was... Oh, parcel. That's been posted. So even then, it was a bit of a thing, because the missus took the dog out for a walk. And when she back, she's like, oh no, I'm sure we had a wire plugged into it. So I was like, alright. So I was going to stream directly from the PS4. And she looked behind the TV. Easier for her to do. Me, big fat guy. Her, small thin woman. She looked behind the TV, said, yeah, there is a wire there. She then checked the wire. The wire had slightly popped out. What it is the clip that holds it together. You're supposed to push in to pull it out. Snapped. So it doesn't stay in properly. It hasn't fallen out before, but it has this time. Must be where I was messing with wires by the PC. Because all the Ethernet cables are there, or Ethernet cables, however you pronounce it. And yeah, so then I was like deciding then for another 10-15 minutes of, oh, well, now the PlayStation 4 is fucking connected to the internet. Should I play that or should I crack on with this? I thought, well, as I've already set the stream up for this, I may as well just actually play this in the end. But, you know. So yeah, that's why I was hour and 20 minutes later, I think, so yeah, than I actually planned on streaming. Hour and 40 minutes. Well, I actually planned on streaming at 11, but the missus said, when like, oh yeah, when we get in the house, I have to go to the shop. You stream whenever you want. I'm gonna crack on doing some stuff around the house. Like, all right, yeah. So yeah, that was my day up until now. Well, obviously I've been playing games up until now. Yeah. See. How was Earthworm Jim, man? I haven't played Earthworm Jim since I was a wee laddie. I know why I said wee laddie, I'm not Scottish. I haven't played it since I was a kid. Tell a lie, I did play the demo. Yeah, hit my bro. Of the HD version that came out on the Z360 and the PlayStation. I assume it came out on the PlayStation 3. Seriously, licking your balls again? I can throw hammers too, bitches. Mwah! My hammers are better than yours. My hammers have got range. Ah, he was might not go up. You beat it as well. Nice. Don't do pretty bad considering most games you play you beat. When it comes to retro games with me, I fucking struggle with. Like games I've beaten in the past when I was a kid, playing them now, and I fucking really struggle with them a lot of the time. Ah! Hammer to the face! And you fucking like it. Dick. Gonna beat a legit off stream where you have no proof of doing it legitimately. I like that idea. It's like Jawa style. Get his nephew to do the game. And then be like, oh, I did it. And then put it on YouTube, on Twitter as a little clip. Clever. Clever idea. I don't know if Jawa did get his nephew to do it. I'm just saying he did, like. Whether he did or didn't. Jeff lacks a nephew. Ah. I'm sure Jawa wouldn't mind lending him his.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
For a game, like. Let me just add that in for emphasis. To play a game of video games. I want to go in the pipe. Do I go up or do I go left? I will go up because it may mean I can go to the shop. Fuzzies! Yeah, the hammer kills them. If you can hit them, the hammer kills them. It's a shame you can't angle it up more. So you can have like a nice big arch. Or arc. No. Hammer to the face is better than hammer to the ball. I don't know. Were you guys around last night? Who was around last night altogether in the end for me, Grum and Matt finally doing all the Tall Tales on Sea of Thieves? See, I enjoyed that whole tale for the most part until it came to, hey, fight this guy with the diamonds in his eyes. Oh, that was shit. I just want some hammers and things. I can't. No, my life is over. Ubellium was there, yeah. I think Matt and Grum were there too. No, I think Pads was there instead. Grum was there in person but not in spirit. Felt like that. Felt like that towards the fucking end, I tell you. I have never heard Grum drop the C-bomb before. And he did yesterday twice. You fucking bellend, you stole my Hammer Brothers suit. You can go fucking rot, you scrot. Whee! Any big coinage here? Yes. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I don't remember it being in there either. It was in. The only one I remember it being in is Super Mario Bros. 3 or World or something. It was 3. I thought that's an Animal Crossing then. That's a Water Crossing. I also went on a level earlier that was called Bubble Drifts. For some reason, I thought it said Bubble Dash, and I was like, oh, it'd be more suited to a Sonic level. Bubble Dash. You have to dash through an underwater level quickly whilst collecting bubbles to stay alive. Or I thought. For the name. That was clearly not there. Big coin. Fuck. No! I'm gonna die. I said that as a joke. I didn't actually mean to die.
Oh, need to go.
So, who's around for 06 altogether then? Does that game just make you want to play Sonic more than ever? I will be going back to it as well. Don't worry, guys. It's not like a game I'm just going to play for the once and leave. I'm going to crack on with it. Just unsure on what times I should. Just during the evening and the day, on the weekend. Or what, like next Monday now, I am going to be starting to do the retro streams on G Arcade. Basically, what we do is, as I'm bringing it back to the channel, basically anyone who's on G Arcade can take part in that. They say there's 10 people in the who want to take part and choose a game. Out of those 10 people, I'll list them 1 to 10. Then I'll do a use a randomizer on the internet for and the number. Whatever number's picked, then that person will choose 3 games. And the forum then votes until 7 p.m. on the Monday evening of the stream day. And then whichever game out of the 3 wins is the game I play for an hour. The reason why I don't do it up until then is because I try and do stuff with the overlay, which is a bit different now. How do you mean? As in, the stream will be on the G Arcade UK channel. The people who were involved, picking and stuff, do it on the on the forum itself. What I do on the forum is like I said, it'll be a choice between several people. One gets randomly picked. They pick 3 games from a certain set of systems. Then that game gets picked on a Monday. The poll is live on the forum until 7 o'clock. I then play that game, which will be 9 now. I used to do a 8:45 till 8:45, ready for Mario Kart at 9. But Mario Kart doesn't happen anymore. Streams don't anyway, even if the game still does. So, fuck a duck. Ha! And then, like I said, I'll play it for an hour from 9 till 10, which then the stream name will be changed to Multiplayer Mondays. So whoever is around from the retro streams can stick around and play some Jackbox Party and the like. Or just a bit of fun, like what I do with if you looked at the old streams, I used to just put like a sprite. I would put a sprite in from the game, which half the time I'd have to get the sprite from a picture of the game and then edit it as best as I could to somehow just get the sprite. I'm not exactly very good with things like GIMP and Photoshop and what have you. I managed, and then I would get the box art, and then I would try and get the font for from which the game used on its box art to try and then use that as the title and stuff. And then I would make sure Snaz was running properly with the schedule, which we used to have before. Now we don't, because we don't have a schedule anymore because no one streams on the channel apart from me. Doom is unfortunately unable to at the minute. It's all good fun. Yeah, I enjoyed doing the retro streams. They were good fun. Simple enough to do. Hey, I'll show you. Simple enough to do. I would do an hour on the game, give my impressions of said game. Like I said, only an hour. For me, that usually means 1 or 2 levels because I keep fucking dying on them. That's about it then. I would then do a little write-up on GRView. Which would be like 2-3 small paragraphs about whether I like the game and whether I recommend to avoid it. Or if I was neutral on the game. And we've had some really good games on there, but we've also had some really bad ones. What the f... Zool, yeah, that was a bad one. Super Fantasy Zone was one that I recommended. because I enjoyed that. I don't know. I was so confused as to why my my Yoshi shot the spring 9 miles away that I just died from shock. I didn't. I really didn't. I did not at all. Like, I don't remember much about playing the game other than I didn't like it, and I didn't even, like, when I linked the little thing I wrote about it to Jeff, I didn't even read what it said, but Jeff said that I think Jeff said that all I said is the only positive about it is it made me want to Chupa Chups lolly. And that was it.
Need to go.
Yeah. Funny though, I remember liking Cool Spot when I was younger, and then I played it not that long ago, and I was like, I shouldn't have played it. I saw someone playing Cool Spot 2. I think it's like Cool Spot Goes to Hollywood or something. It's a completely different type of game. Like isometric and shit. Not a platformer. I shouldn't have jumped, I would have made it. God damn you, Mario. Yeah, I'm blaming Mario for that. Come on, invisible block. Let me hit you and get a lovely flower. Fuck. Pipe. Fuck, there was death there. Let's do this. How does the visuals even look on the stream there? Because on a 4K TV, this game is very pixely. $633. Barking about dog. Thanks.
Need to go.
Start. Try this one. Glad it looks alright. There you go. I think that's 3 items. This is widescreen, yeah. I'm playing this on the Wii U.
Need to go.
Via the Wii, like. Nothing. Fair enough. It is mad though that you can have games that people can hack it so that you have proper widescreen on there. Cool, like. It's like with the GameCube games and stuff, you can have it set to widescreen, but because it's just basically running a GameCube, it doesn't do the whole hack crap. So it only seems to be any use on games that support it, and games that don't support it look stretched to fucking back. There's a reason for this. I probably missed some small little pipe somewhere. I liked an earlier level like this. You'd go through a pipe and you'd end up in a little pipe, and then the little pipe would be a normal sized pipe, and then everything that looked really tiny on the screen inside the little pipe that you could see was fucking huge. So it was like a cool way of doing the whole big world, little world thing. A nice little unique twist. Ah, you fuck. That was Pugsley's fault. He bit my toe as I jumped. Yes. Yes. Clearly not mine. Don't get a fucking point. Come here, mini mushroom. So, Pugsley beat this game blindfolded. Do you know, I wouldn't put it past him. He's very talented. Not as talented as Tortmo. Tortmo doesn't get enough love. Oh. See that level there that's already done? I'd done that earlier. That's the one I was on about, look. Bubble Basin. That's the one. I thought it's, for some reason I thought it said Bubble Dash. Love bugs? Pugsley, you can see that I'm doing well, so he tried to put me off now by barking. He's dirty, Pugsley. He's like the Billy Mitchell of speed running. Dog. giving me good gaming advice. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Alright, Lee. Have a nice day, man. And I hope to catch you later. Oh, right, I gotta kill another Monty Mole, and then it's the boss level.
Need to go.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. La da 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 la da dee da 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 da. La 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 da dee 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 dee. Die. La la. Do, 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 do. Shit. Quick, quick. Up off that fucking wall.
Oh no.
I haven't noticed any of the block places. I need to find them.
Ah,
They may come in.
need to go.
Damn it! I wanted to scrap. Scrap.
Oh. Need to go.
Just doing really stupid things right now.
Oh ho ho. Need to go.
Jump off the fucking wall. knew I was going to do. Two. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? No! I was stupid. I think Pugsley agreed. I rushed up. Hoping to make it get away from that fucking flying thing. Dum 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 dum. Fine. So good. See? Fine. What I was doing. Yeah, that's what I'm playing on now. It's our time to die. Ah! He didn't miss me either. Ah! Yeah, I was expecting that's how he was meant to do it last time. Last time, he just kept throwing them the one way with that one. He was throwing them both. Yeah, I got it working the way I wanted. I could do more things like have stuff on the menu, so I don't have to go into the homebrew stuff specifically, and then select it through there. But I don't care. I don't mind clicking on one extra fucking button. It's never too late. Except for when it is. trying to land on those metal bits of the flames so I don't get melted by the flame. Keep messing up. Landed in the flames. Your soul is mine, mushroom. Yeah. I tried to land on it to like make it go back down. Instead, it didn't come up as fast. I grabbed it, and then it came alive and killed me. What can you do, huh? Damn it. This music I'm not a big fan. It's not that I don't like the music, it's the one of the instruments, it just doesn't sound right. I don't know what they're using, but it sounds wrong. Unfortunately, I can't be as good as Puppet. Come on, show me the way, man. Me and your pugs. So bored, look, it's falling asleep. Bum, 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 bum. Nice and easy. I am just becoming too awesome. Right, guys, I am going to end the stream. I should, if all was to plan, back tonight. I'm not sure with what. Because we've done the Tall Tales, I don't know if me and Matt and Grum are gonna jump on Sea of Thieves or not. But I know Matt's home from work. So there might be some multiplayer stuff going on there. One game Grum suggested, while Matt still has Game Pass, is to try State of Decay 2. So we may give that a bash. I don't know. And So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen like in that regard. I will let you guys know when I go live. Not very helpful, I know, but I will. When I'm live, you'll see what the title says, and if the title says Sea of Thieves, it'll be Sea of Thieves. If it says Sonic 06, it'll be Sonic 06. If it says I don't know, then I still don't know. Catch you later, guys. Have fun, and I will see you later. Bye!